When we're moving from a peaceful state, we can incorporate the things that happen in the body, like throughout yoga. We purposefully put ourselves into higher states of activity in yoga while keeping the mind calm and focused on awareness of what's going on right now. And this is a transformational process that is also mostly practice. We tend to think of improving the outer world to make ourselves safe, comfortable, happy, but it's actually the reverse. We see outer events from the lens of what's happening inside. So if we're in an unregulated or state of pain, with long-standing old injuries, things like that that bug us, how are we going to even regard the things that come to us from outside from that bias? That's why you'll see people talking about how wealth and fame are not the answer because they went and got those things and it wasn't the answer. Same with like the perfect relationship, perfect job. Yoga also starts to train you to see things as a process, but I think it's just even more basic than that. From a peaceful, neutral state, we can see everything clearly. We don't waste time on convincing ourselves to see things a certain way. And the way we've always seen things, we have like such a shorthand towards that result that it's almost automatic, which is why we sort of have to slow down our responses and work carefully with like our neutralizing our extreme experiences or coming back from extreme experiences to neutral over and over and over and over again, because that will remove the bias in a process way. So you may not notice it before other people like remark to you that you're calmer, happier, more at peace, more realistic, all kinds of things. And it just seems like crazy that one simple physical practice could do all this thing, which is why there's a lot of explainers, or I feel the need to explain. Not trying to proselytize yoga or call it a cure-all. It's just, to me, so fascinating how we completely reverse the process of happiness from an inner game to an outer game. And I should say that this is for those who have maybe experienced the normal pains of life, but this isn't exactly aimed at people who went through genuine trauma, especially early. I mean, some of us objectively have had it a lot worse than others. So some of us will find it a little more easy to find neutral. The deeper the lows and the higher the highs, the more that coming to neutral will feel strange or weird or boring or somehow even almost dangerous to sit in. In some ways, activity limits our overworking mind, and so people use activity to bypass the mind. And yoga does this exactly, except it also helps then, while you're doing that, train the mind in a healthy, like valuable way. Sort of as an indirect effect. It's not even often talked about a lot in class, nor does it need to be focused on overly. And if you want to do meditation specifically, that's like after the yoga practice, that's a good time to do that. Working with the mind and thoughts directly. But our instincts are correct. Activity in the world is the surest way to get ourselves out of that swamp of memory, imagination, fantasy, and other forms of overthinking.